Hello, and thank you. Okay, first of all, I would like to start by saying that this has been an amazing week because we had the opportunity to host many of the team members here in Milan and to meet them in person again after some time. For some of them, it was even the first time meeting in person, and it was a pleasure. We had a lot of sessions, deep dives, and more, so really happy about that. Okay, now switching to the update and starting with the do. As we already discussed last week, we made some changes to the Rust libraries used by ZenD to handle zk-snark proofs. And during the code review, we identified some very specific things that required additional analysis before proceeding, and such analysis is currently in progress. Moreover, we have been working on the issue for the WebSocket interface, where the client seems to not be notified about some intermediate events in case of forks. And the cause has been already identified, and there is a draft pull request for addressing this. And next steps would be the code review. Okay, always regarding ZenD, we're also planning to extend the design of Zendu in order to be more efficient for managing sidechains whose use cases don't require full decentralization. You have to consider that our design has been done having in mind a full decentralized sidechain system, but there are some use cases that don't require it and don't require full decentralization, and so some of the functionalities are not needed. So let me say, we started from the most complex scenario, and now we are, revisiting the protocol in order also to address the semi-decentralized scenarios. Okay, other big area of focus for last week was the SDK, and in particular for what regards Blaze, we have finished the development of the OpenStake transaction, and now the code review process is in progress. The first level of code review is almost done, and just a few change requests have been left so far. Then, for what concerns the sidechain backup mechanism, we finished applying all the change requests, and another iteration of review was performed. So this is done. Another thing always related to the SDK that we also mentioned last week was the API that was somehow not responding during the node synchronization phase. And this was a known corner case that we have been fixing last week, and now the first level of code review is in progress. For what regards the improved support of custom box proposition in the wallet, the implementation is now done and the review is scheduled. And among the other various things, we are also working on more node connectivity improvements. So that's all about Blaze. And on the other hand, for what regards the EVM sidechain, I had an additional iteration on the design with Alexander, and we identified a path that is going to speed up the development and at the same time is allowing sidechains that are not EVM based to be ready for Ethereum tools compatibility out of the box. The detailed plan is currently being updated, and we plan to accomplish it within the next few days. In any case, the EVM sidechain development is already in progress and keeps going on. And for what regards the already identified tasks, and in particular, for example, we are working on the ATH transaction with support of Ethereum crypto primitives. Okay, last but not least, on the proving system side, we synchronized the pull request introducing the gadgets for small integer arithmetics and the comparison of field elements with the main development branch, with the aim of integrating such features in the next release. And moreover, we started the implementation of the verifier gadget for the TD-log accumulator mapping. And in parallel, we are conducting an extensive research on additional approaches for proving sidechain execution in a more developer-friendly way. And this is an important task, but we will keep you posted on this in the next weeks. So these were the main points for today. Back to you.